Okay, I know I be ruining y'all's money with these books that I be telling y'all to get because I love me a good book. I love to feel pages. I love to smell books. But get this one. It's called Shifting: The Double Lives of Black Women in America. Baby, listen right here. This right here. Issa Rae said a central reading. Baby, she ain't never lied. She has never lied. Misty Copeland and put her 2 cents in it. Go ahead and get you this little book right here. Now, this right here, I mean, it just goes into a whole lot of different things that black women experience, in America, just being black women trying to make it. But one part right here where it talks about us in the workplace, I done already heard the side girl, I done heard it all the way over here and blew my page. Look at you. Doing double duty. Black women in the world of work. The stress at work comes because you're a woman and you're black. Being a woman can be enough stress right there. But being an African American woman causes another problem. You want to succeed. You put too much stress on yourself and you have to deal with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and they're all white. And Jane, she's white. And there you are, poor little African American girl. You're not even a woman, you're a girl. And how many of us have experienced that in the workplace? And as black women in my office say, the real me isn't in yet. Because, baby, we can't be who we are. Mm-mm. We can't be who we are. And, one of my friends laughs about this all the time. She was like, these people know you a whole gangster out here. They were, shh. They don't know. They don't know what pissed me off. I guarantee you don't know. And they learn. They learn real quick. But, of course, they also talked about the makeup solution or the makeover solution. While many black women try to dampen depressive feelings by overeating, others cope by spending valuable time and resources trying to improve their physical appearance by shopping, shopping, and shopping. Statistics reveal that black women spend an inordinate amounts of money on cosmetics and beauty care products. In fact, more than any group of women in America. And baby, cosmetic companies know this. Hair companies know this. They know we spend the money. Okay? They know we spend the money because we're going to put that shit on every time. Because in our growing up, we were taught that when we walk out the house, we are the representative of the whole family. So baby, we got to put that shit on. We got to walk out like we are representing, a Fortune 500 company. Most of us are. But here's the thing. You are not allowed to leave the house in an unpresentable manner. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um, this right here, and that they talked about how depression and the overemphasis of one's outward appearance is twofold. In addition to overspending to one's looks and mask and ease depression that many have said and for any number of reasons. And that's the thing, so many of us were not told that we were attractive or pretty as children. So many of us were not told that, in our teen years or in our adult years. And that, should really come from our parents. And that's not to say that our parents didn't think that we were, beautiful or, attractive children or whatever. It was just not something that was discussed. So, many of us have these issues growing up, have these issues and into adulthood. And, then we got adult money and we can do shit. So yes, there comes new situations. And then of course, the mainstream societal beauty ideals and all the things, because you got to keep that shit up when you at work. It's a lot. It's a lot. And y'all, this right here, this little book, oh my God, on today, please go ahead and get y'all this one right here, because this also talks to my firstborn daughters. Where y'all at? Front and fucking center, because baby, y'all already know how we are always the jugglers of everything. Like, we keep all the balls in the air from, the family that came from, the family that we created. And God forbid, you go off to college. And it talks about that, and it talks about, the different characters of the book or whatever. And she's like, her family didn't understand how much of her time and energy would be devoted to her studies, and they had little empathy for her unavailability. When she stayed in New York over Thanksgiving to study for her upcoming anatomy exam, Her mother called to say how selfish Rita had become, and perhaps the biggest problem for Rita was her awareness, and some of her siblings and cousins were deeply envious of her. Her sister Anne accidentally copied her on an email which one of her cousins wrote, "I guess Dr. Big Apple won't be jetting down for Christmas this year," rather than disclosing her sense of sadness and isolation. Baby, I know. Because how many of us have gone through that? Like, girl, I'm out here trying to go to school. I'm working. Then I got to put up with your shit. Then y'all want me to come kiki and ha-ha and whatnot. Bitch, I'm trying to do some things. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be what y'all think I already am, okay? That's what I'm doing. Yep. I know, girl. I know. You ain't even got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. Go ahead and just get you just a little book right here. Click that little orange card and get you this book, okay? I know. I'm sorry to tap your little budgets and whatnot, but I be trying so hard. But I like books. I need a book budget.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.